For New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Skinny is out there with Davis, and it's Ajinça in at the center position. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he sinks the second. Here's the Raptors with the ball. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on. The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
New Orleans moving it around. Davis with a screen on Carroll. Shot off the pick. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Holiday against Lowry. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Westbrook. The shot no good. Nice defense from Skinny. And Freaks agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name in a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives and how he gets deals done, but that's not for you and I to debate.
No.
You certainly can't argue with his results.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP. I just call him Dom. And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house so he can put time in on the court, Clark, whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step. And Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it. So that shouldn't come as any surprise.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Here is Skinny. And he drops it in from the low post. Skinny's got his first basket of the night. Lowry with the ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio. Now here's Carroll. He's covered closely, and that one's good. Carroll's got his second bucket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Evans kicks to Ajinça. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ajinça. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's stolen by Ajinça. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And he misses the fast break layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The pass to Skinny. Back to Holiday. Here's Ajinça. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And off the front, and in it goes.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Evans. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Evans dishes to Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
The first free throw is good, and it's a completely new group for Toronto. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Johnson comes in for... Here's Holiday. So for New Orleans right now, the big men are Anderson and Davis. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Skinny in at the 3. Davis sets a screen. Anderson passes to Skinny. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a difficult game. He had 6 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. One thing that's a bit disturbing for him right now is the fact that it's been a string of games like this together. His numbers are down, and we'll see if he can buck the trend in this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. What do you think held him back?
You know, he certainly didn't seem to have the same level of energy that we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, he just looked a bit fatigued out there.
Yep, mentally and physically. I mean, it wasn't just he was a step slow. He also seemed to get down on himself and lose his energy and enthusiasm and confidence. He needs to find a spark here tonight.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. Baseline J on the way. And the jumper is good. Anderson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
They set the pick. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson dishes to Gordon. And play stops as it looks like they call over the back here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Westbrook's checked in, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Corey Joseph. That's good. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
Evans passes to Davis. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Lowry against Evans. Back to DeRozan. Carroll kicks to Westbrook. Here's Lowry, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one's on Evans. The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
Some changes for Toronto. Scola comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Ross in for DeMar DeRozan. The Pelicans also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Anthony Davis, and it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Here is Skinny. He's guarded by Ross. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Scola. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Here's Johnson. Knocked loose. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Ross, that's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Skinny. The feed now to Ajinça to stop the drought. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And here's Carroll. He's got 8. Kicks to Ross. Westbrook dishes to Lowry. Outside Westbrook. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Outside Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Ross in the corner. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Westbrook with the block. Toronto leading by 3. Ross passes to Lowry. Scola with it. Now defended by Skinny. The Pelicans have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. The dish to Johnson. Evans outside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. Evans has got 5 now.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Ross kicks to Lowry. Fires the 3. That's good. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And a pretty tightly contested.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we're trying to do it all in one trip. You stay patient, keep waiting for that can't-miss shot, yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You have to like what you're seeing from DeMarre Carroll.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself.
Pelicans trail by 3. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Then it's DeMarre Carroll. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Westbrook in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Westbrook against Davis. The pass to Skinny. 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Skinny's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's the pick. DeRozan in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Evans outside. To the middle for the lead. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Here's Toronto now. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Carroll. From the top of the key. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Another one. Falls for New Orleans.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get on up and cheer on your dance band.
Patterson is checked in for Toronto. Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. And then for New Orleans, Omer Ashe. He's checked. Here is Skinny. He's got 7. Shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And the rejection by Evans. And it's Johnson penetrating. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Lowry. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Raptors out in front. They lead by 6. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. Toronto leading by 6. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Skinny in at the small forward spot. Screened by Valanciunas. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Ajinça.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Feeds to Holiday. It's Evans on the wing. Lowry covering. And Davis, here we go. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
A good look from DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Skinny. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. That's good. And it's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Inside, Davis. And the shot is good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Toronto leading by 6. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Screen by Valanciunas. Off the screen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 15 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And Holiday, here we go. That's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's DeRozan. Dishes it to Valanciunas. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 8. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Evans kicks to Ajinça. He feeds it to Holiday. It's Davis on the wing. Baseline try, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Holiday goes in. He kicks to Ajinça. Passes to Skinny. Dishes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for Davis.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to
Tamari Carroll checking for Corey Joseph. The Pelicans also changing it up. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. And Gordon subbed in for Tyreke Evans. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Evans, he's checked in for Eric Gordon.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans. Tyreke Evans.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Evans attacking. Good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Skinny. Carroll with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now the pass to Skinny. The feed to Anderson. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Cav. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Got that one up quick. And that's 11 points for Kyle Lowry.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Passes it to Skinny. Here's Ajinça. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Westbrook kicks to Carroll. Here's Valanciunas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line from your Raptors, Jonas Valanciunas.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. A big. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a.
We got to forget about that one.
Kyle, congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly DeMar DeRozan.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
Friction? Look, there's no friction here. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I've got a great relationship with the coaching staff here. A lot of respect for Coach, too. Anything else you think you're hearing is 100% false.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. All right, I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
Let's take them back.
Here's on 2K TV now. We shoot around Carl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
Yeah.
Give you round 2 results of the road to the finals, and you vote on your top plays of the month.
94.
Fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up. Guys, huddle up. We're gonna run 35 for a while. Let's go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
DJ Khaled.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Celtics out in Boston. Looking at Boston, they probably hoped they'd be in a little better shape after 10 games than where they actually are at 4-6. That's not quite what they had in mind coming into the year. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. They haven't started out with the success they had hoped for, but the season obviously is still very young.
And I think for New Orleans, what a slow start they've gotten off to. At least they have enough time to still get things going here in the right direction.
Well, I tell you what, they better not wait around too much longer. If they keep piling up the losses, all the time in the world will be of no help.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Davis, and it's Skinny in at the 3. Now here's Sullinger. Thomas. It's deflected. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Evans. Back to Holiday. Outside Davis. Passes it to Evans. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Skinny. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Haynes, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
No good from Skinny. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Zeller against Davis. Zeller passes to Haynes. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Now here is Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Boston trailing. Now Thomas outside Bradley. Here's Sullinger. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Skinny. The pass to Davis. And he makes the 8-footer. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Pick by Zeller. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Davis against Sullinger. To the inside. Here's Zeller. Tries yet again. That's tipped. Here is Skinny. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The feed to Ajinça. Davis dishes to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. It's Davis with the drive. Can't make good off the screen.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Sullinger. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Nice job coming off that screen.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Celtics dancers.
Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Tyler Zeller. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Davis. Gordon's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Anderson can't get it to go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Anderson. Gordon the pass to Cole. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Skinny. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And the rejection by Sanders. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. James Johnson's checked in for New Orleans.
James Johnson.
Celtics trail by 4. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Skinny is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Ajinça in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Bradley. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors played some good basketball. He ended with 7 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Now here's Evans after Jared Sullinger's miss. And that's Evans penetrating. And it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Bradley dishes to Sullinger. To the inside, Zeller. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Sullinger. Following the score by New Orleans. Bradley, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bradley's got 8.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Count the bucket. He's got 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Bradley. 8 points for him. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to Skinny. Davis sets a screen. It's stolen by Sullinger. Now here's Smart, covered by Evans. A floater, and Davis sends it back. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Toronto.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Now Sullinger following the three-point attempt by Freak. It's stolen by Ajinça. Outside Holiday. And there's the pass to Skinny. A minute 20 left in the first half. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Now here is Holiday. Here's Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Smart. Pass to Zeller. It's stolen by Ajinça. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Sullinger a screen on Holiday. Smart passes to Sullinger. Down low, here's Haynes. That is good. 6 points for him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Davis sets a screen. And Holiday, here we go. Nice job coming off that screen. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. Smart kicks to Sullinger. With the fadeaway. And Davis sends it back. Skinny can't hit. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Pelicans on top, up 7. And will return shortly. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Well, Davis had a great quarter. 10 points and 2 rejections. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. And it's Haynes in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. And here's Holiday after Isaiah Thomas made that last 3-pointer. The dish now to Ajinça. He kicks it to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Davis has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And 12 points for Davis.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Thomas against Holiday. And Thomas, here we go. Passes it to Haynes. Plenty of space. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Celtics trail by 6. Dishes it to Thomas. Out to the wing. Here's Zeller. And it's Boston with another.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence
points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Sanders checked in for Zeller. Johnson comes in for Sullinger. And it's Crowder in for Bradley. Now Thomas following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Thomas passes to Crowder. Johnson the screen. Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Davis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one misses. Celtics trail by 6. Thomas dishes to Crowder. Feeds it to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Poked away. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Gordon's checked in for Drew Holiday. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Crowder kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Thomas. 6 to shoot. A baseline J. No good from Skinny.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Johnson the screen. Double team on Thomas. Wants to get it to Sanders and does. Here's Crowder. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashe. Anthony Davis comes in for Anderson. Skinny, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Holiday in for Norris Cole. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Anthony Davis is out there with Skinny, and it's Ajinça in at the center, locking down the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Skinny. The rebound by the Celtics.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Bradley. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And that's 15 points for Avery Bradley. The Pelicans trail.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Holiday with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here is Skinny. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Evans is checked in.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Get the ball inside.
Here is Skinny.
Sticking too much.
Kicks to Ajinça. Evans outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Skinny, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And Thomas, here we go. Count that one.
They weren't very crisp in the first half, but they've really picked it up. The same shots they struggled with earlier are now starting to fall.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. Now, here's Ajinça. He feeds it to Holiday. Here is Skinny. And Boston with the rebound. Sullinger's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston. Johnson can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Evans dishes to Holiday. And there's the feed to Ajinça. Pass to Skinny. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Skinny's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
The Celtics making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Now, here's Thomas. The pass to Zeller. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by Ajinça. Ajinça's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Holiday. Outside Davis. Passes it to Skinny. Offensive rebound. Ajinça. No luck.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Double team on Thomas. Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. Sullinger the screen. Clock at 4. Bradley passes to Zeller, 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. And that's 17 points for Avery Bradley.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure next play. Make this looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Poked loose and stolen by Zeller. Here's Haynes, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Offensive rebound. Celtics leading by 3 and pushing it up. Here's Boston.
I'm not sure how I like this. Use the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
A fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Here's Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 5. Ajinça, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Boston, Isaiah Thomas. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Looking at the game for Thomas, he has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now here is Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Avery Bradley. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
2K TV now. We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the finals. And you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now. 2K, I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now. We shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
We give you round 2 results of the road to the
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos